Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. It has been a while since my last video, a whole 2 years. A lot has changed since then, like my voice is a little different. Also, my voice might sound a little weird when you see this, and that's because I'm sick while recording this video. I've also changed my YouTube channel name from Anime Dragon to Galactic Dragon, as well as you can see that I'm not doing an unboxing video. I'm currently playing BLOX. I'm going to be playing more games like this a little bit more now, especially BLOX. I'll still do unboxing videos every now and then, but yeah, it's good to be back, and let's get into the video. So guys, today we're going to be showing off the new Dragon update and everything BLOX has added in this new update. So let's start off with this new area. They've done a lot with this update. It's honestly great. I think personally that it's worth the hype with everything they've added. You know, like everything that they've added is just great. Like they've completely revamped Dragon Talon. They've redone the swords and the looks of the swords. They've especially changed a lot with the guns. Like this used to be called the Serpent Bow, and now it's the Venom Bow. And one of their biggest changes was for Hydra Island. You know, like they completely redid this entire map, and they added the new edition of the Dragon Dojo, which is just a new cool thing that I think they added. And it's also how you're going to be able to get Dragon Talon. And obviously the thing that everybody was most excited for obviously is the new dragon fruit. Everybody loves this fruit, or at least I think everybody loves this fruit. They added 2 different versions of the dragon, the eastern and the western version of the dragon. They also added a new fruit to the game called gas. Something that a lot of people didn't like about the update is that the people who originally had bought in Perm Dragon, like me, they got rid of it, and they gave us these tokens, and they just completely got rid of it for everybody in the game who used to have it. And everybody who had the physical dragon, they lost it. It was gone from the inventory. And then they gave us these tokens, which they're still working it out right now, is what I've heard and what I've seen. And yeah, I know I am a little late to this update and showing it off and everything, but it's never too late. Come on now, it's never too late. But I had to go and buy Dragon a second time because I didn't know what they were going to do. I didn't know if they were going to refund us or anything. So I just bought it a second time. And what they ended up doing, I think, is instead of just refunding me Perm Dragon, because I had already bought it a second time, they gave me Perm Gas, which is great because I haven't really used this fruit much, but I'm definitely going to be using it soon. And in different videos, you're going to see like it maxed out and everything. But they revamped Dragon Talon. They gave us the new dragon fruits. My personal favorite of the dragons is the Dragon West. But let's go check this out. Let's look at the dragon fruit right now. So they actually gave the dragon fruit M1s, and I think that's just amazing and cool that Dragon has its own M1s because they never did before. And I think they did great with the sound effects for Dragon, and the way that it looks is just great. Now let's look at all the moves. So let's start with Heat Wave Cannon. This just looks so much better than it used to look before, you know? I just personally think they did a great job on this. And then you load it down, so much more destructive than it used to be. They also changed the X move completely. Let me show you on a... Actually, wait. This is a great opportunity to show the F move, which is they changed the way that you fly. It used to look really weird and like not the best, I'm not gonna lie, with the way you used to fly, but now it's just great. When you first do the F move and you can hit a person when you first blast off, you actually do some damage. You do a little attack. That's a pretty good damage. In another video, I'll be maxing out Dragon and Dragon Talon and everything. I'll be getting the Dragon Race. But that's another video. I'll get more into that later. This is the X move for dragon. Boom. That's just crazy. That's my favorite move. Hands down, has to be my favorite move. And this is the C move. That's just so much better than it used to be. And they changed the visuals a lot. Before I get into the rest of the dragon, I know I'm kind of hopping around from everything. Sorry, but I just have to get into this. They changed down here. You can see they changed like this, and you can see when you use your race ability, when you use your little armaments hockey, and when you use your observation and your flash step. I didn't mean to use it, but there you go, you can see that. And look at the little animation when you use the armament. But yeah, this is the, oh yeah, with the dragon fruit, I was actually curious if they were going to do a hybrid thing, and little did I know, they did. This is just amazing. I was not expecting this at all. A dragon and then the actual transformation, like a hybrid and the actual dragon transformation. Chef's kiss. BLOX 3 devs are amazing. They cooked with this update. And look, you can see the visuals, the flames, the little lightning around it. And these are the M1s with the hybrid form. You can actually go and do more M1s than you used to. It goes from 3 to 5 M1s now. And this guy thinks he has a chance against me. Crazy. This is the Z move. Charge it up. You can see over time, it gets like a little more like flashy and everything. Boom! It's a giant blast. It's a bigger AoE, I'm pretty sure, than before. And this is the X move now. Boom. It's crazy. This is the F move. I think it still does the little damage combo that it did before. Yep. There's a little bit more damage than it used to in the hybrid form. And this is the C move in hybrid form. It adds some lightning, and I think it gives us a little bit more range. And it obviously does more damage. Alright, now let me show you this dragon transformation. This is my favorite dragon transformation out of both dragons, the East and the West. I'll show you that West transformation after this. But this was just so much better, in my personal opinion. Everybody likes what they like. But me personally, I like this dragon more. Alright, let's go to a little bit more of an open area to show you this. This is a giant transformation. Here we go. Imperial Evolution. That's just sick. This is by far the best looking transformation in the entire game. Oh, this is what the dragon looks like with the armor on. Listen to that roar. That's just amazing. And this is what it looks like with the armor off. The armor off is actually, it's nice, but I think the armor on looks a little better. And the movement is just crazy. From before, it was just not the best, but now it's crazy what you can do with this movement. See this? Like, I'm just wrapping around myself. Pause. Now let's do the Z move. The thing spins, which is cool. You hold it down and 45,700 damage. That's not even max level either. That's just crazy. And this is the X move, which you have to be a little closer to enemies when you use this move now. This is just crazy damage. And then we have the F move, which is, it still helps with mobility, but you can actually carry enemies when you do this. Yeah, you see, when you slam down, it does a little explosion. Let's do it one more time. See? Cool little explosion. And for the C move is the craziest move yet. Look at that. That's just destruction at its peak. And then it also has some M1s where you breathe fire. I mean, like, how are you gonna have a dragon and not have it breathe fire? Nope, I don't think I'm hitting that one. Let's go to these guys up here. Yep, you see? But the more you hold your M1, the shorter the flame gets until you can't use it anymore. And you can't just spam it after that. Well, I think I waited a little bit longer. So, like, see how it goes out? If I try to do it again, it's still short. Like, instantly short. So, you have to wait a little bit before you can use it again. But yeah, that is the East Dragon. My favorite dragon out of the two. Now, let me show you the West. Alright guys, so I'm back. And all the moves for the Western Dragon and Eastern Dragon are the same until you transform into the dragon. The hybrid form is the same. Everything's the same. But what's not the same is the final transformation. Let's give it a look. That is just sick. The other one I think is still a little better, but this one just is still awesome in its own ways. This is without the armor on, and this is with the armor on. The movement is a little bit different with this one, where you're actually flying like a regular dragon, and you're not like moving around and gliding in the air like the other one. You're just flying. But yeah, the M1s are kind of the same. You just still breathe fire like normal. And they get shorter over time, you see. And if I try and use it again, it's short instantly. Like that. But, you know, I already explained that. You just have to wait a little bit. And this is the Z move. What I forgot to explain with the Eastern Dragon is that this Z move is like infinite range. This tree is kind of blocking my way. But you know what? That's okay. We're going to go for these venomous assailants. This is the Z move. You hold it down, you kind of charge up a little bit, and your wings move back, and then, boom! That's a lot of damage. This is the Infernal Pincer, the X move, which is different from the Eastern Dragon ones. It's like a whole bunch of slashes, like the original X move. I think that was the original X move of the old dragon. I'm not too sure. And then this is the F move, which is, you still use it for mobility? No, I think that's wrong. Yeah, so you basically, you fly into them. Uh-oh, what is happening here? Oh, you fly into them and you just pick them up and slam them down. Which is, it's still nice. But I think I like the Eastern Dragons just a little bit more. But this was still cool. But let's see it in like a little bit more open area. Pick them up, slam them down with the tail, and just giant explosion. But yeah, that is still cool. Now for the C move, which is so much more different than the Eastern Dragon. You hold it down a little bit. Our wings, I think, go back a little bit. And boom, charge it. And it's just a giant ball of death. Yeah, crazy. But yeah, that is the Western Dragon. That is the Western Dragon and the Eastern Dragon comparison. Now, let's show off Dragon Talent. Alright guys, so here is Dragon Talent. You can see that the visuals changed a little bit from just like kind of like laggy flames to like actual textured, like just gloriousness. I'm not trying to glaze, but you know, you can't tell me this doesn't look so much better. This is, the attacks are still the same. Just you get like a little dragon, I guess, footprint whenever you attack, and the sounds are still the same and everything. But yeah, this is the Z attack, Z move. You can charge it up, you get that little flare, and the blue flames, just like before. And for the X move, this is the V1 version of the dragon. I think there's a V2 version where the moves change a little bit, but you guys will see that in my next video. But this is again the Z move. That's just awesome. This is the X move. I don't think you can hold it down really. Oh, I think I have to wait for him to come back over there. He's gonna take his time. Anytime now. Alright, there we are. You see, I'm pretty sure you can control the dragon, but it's just you have to make sure you get it right. Oh, like you see how I'm moving around with my mouse, and I just slam him into a wall, and he's just gone. Yeah, this is the C move, which you just basically become a giant fire nuke. Boom. Yeah, giant fire nuke of death. Oh, nice. I got another level. But yeah, that's what Dragon Talon looks like, and that's what the dragons look like. Now let's look at the Dragon Dojo. Let's give that a look. Alright guys, so we're back at the Dragon Dojo, and it's just cool looking. They changed the location from Haunted Castle to the new Dragon Dojo, of where you can get the Dragon Talon, and you just Uzoff's right here. He has his own little area, and yeah, Uzoff must be the best admin of all time for them to give him his whole area. He's the best admin of all time. Uzoff is the best. All right, let's stop the glaze and let's keep going. They've also changed how the NPCs move and how they are animated and everything. They move around with you and they follow you around basically. But yeah, they have this little like lamp thing that's on. This one's on fire and these one aren't. I'm guessing this has to do with Dragon V4. I mean, Dragon V4 and getting the Dragon Race. I can't answer this at all. It doesn't work. But yeah, this is the Dragon Dojo. It's cool. It has its own little like fire thing coming out the top, if you guys can see that. And yeah, when you walk in, it has this little like shrine of like fire, which also has something to do with the Dragon Race. But yeah, there's this guy called the Dojo Trainer, which you talk to him to get these things called the belts. I've already gotten some of the belts, and you use the belts as part of like being able to talk to this guy more, and it also has something to do with Dragon Race. You also talk to this guy more by talking to him. He's actually a very important step in getting Dragon Race. But yeah, he's very important in getting the Dragon Race. This guy you talk to, you can hunt for different things. I'm guessing this is where you craft the spear and the gun, but this is where you also craft the volcanic magnet, which is something to do with V4. And then he's also a gacha, but you can't do anything until you finish this guy. But yeah, you just go through here. It's a cool little dojo. I like that they updated it. Now let's go check out everything else they added. Let's start with Port Town. They completely changed this island. Like they drastically changed this island a lot. It is way bigger than it used to be, and it's awesome. I like what they did with it. Obviously the NPCs are still the same. Like the NPCs you fight are still the same, but the NPCs that you interact with obviously changed with the update. They completely changed this area and everything. But yeah, they did a great job with Port Town. Now let's go to the Great Tree. The Great Tree was an island that a lot of people weren't expecting at all to get revamped, but they changed it very, very much so. They changed it. They changed the island a lot, and yeah, they did a good job on it. Like with everything else in this update, they did a great job on it. But yeah, now besides this island and Port Town, they also changed Hydra Island, but I also showed you that. But we'll go look at Hydra Arena, which is now like a dragon arena more, if anything. But yeah, they completely changed this part of it, and they changed the Hydra Town. But I've already showed you Hydra Town. But yeah, it's a great update overall. I love it. I love what they did, and just they did a great job, and they're gonna hopefully keep it up and release more updates. And yeah, I think that's all. So guys, I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys like this update as much as I did. I think they did a great job on it, and they're gonna keep doing a good job on this game, and they're just gonna keep updating it and keep changing it. It's gonna keep growing. But that's gonna be all for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe, turn on that post notification, and share this to your friends so my channel could grow. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.